27-year-old Hussein Hassan is a humanitarian working under challenging and oftentimes dangerous conditions in Somalia. As a health officer for the International Organization for Migration in Garowe, Hussein has always placed the lives of people in need first for the past 9 years.
When you are working with the international organizations, you always, there are risks of limited mobility and movements. There are risks of insecurity. And as you know that the UN compound in Mogadishu was attacked in June. I was one of the staff members who were in the compound. What really shocked me was I saw the body of a gentleman who just came to me just only 5 minutes before when the bomb and the attacks have started. We had a nice chat, we were joking, and then after we were rescued from the compound, I saw his body lying there. That was unbelievable, and actually it was really shocking. The attacks in Mogadishu, it just motivates me, and it encourages me to continue with my humanitarian work. And it shows me how strong I am and how I am involved in saving the lives of the community.
Also based in Garowe, the head of the Puntland Sub-Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs talks about the challenges facing aid workers in Somalia.
Things that I take for granted at home, like socializing, going out for a coffee, freedom of movement, being able to walk around the shops, watching TV, having a hot shower. You can live without those things. I think being without them makes you appreciate them more. But you've got the physical hardship on top of the work-related hardship.
Hussein's work involves ensuring that vulnerable people living within internally displaced persons settlements have access to free or affordable health, care and nutrition services. He established the first people living with HIV and AIDS networks in Puntland and southern Somalia in the past 5 years. Nearly 500 people now receive assistance under this program.
Always you have to receive phone calls, criticizing your work, criticizing your organization, putting you in a very stressful situation. So sometimes you lose your relax. You are not even able to sleep comfortably at night. So those kind of situations are quite common in the day-to-day activities of our humanitarian work. I was really shocked, and this was not the only case that I've ever experienced. There were also other similar cases in remote and coastal areas whereby a woman, pregnant woman, she just dies because of preventable conditions.
15 aid workers have been killed in Somalia since August 2012. The UN Resident and Humanitarian Coordinator for Somalia, Philippe Lazzarini, reiterates the challenges.
This year, 19 August falls exactly 2 months after the deadly attack against the UN Common Compound in Mogadishu. Our colleagues will be deeply missed. Last week, Médecins Sans Frontières has announced that it will put an end to all its medical activities in country, affecting hundreds of thousands of people who benefited from their support. The decision to close down all the activities was the result of the conclusion that the environment in Somalia is far too permissive for harassment, attack and disrespect of humanitarian workers.
Despite the challenges, the humanitarian situation has continued to improve in Somalia due to the delivery of assistance and consecutive good rains. These gains are fragile, and the magnitude of the crisis remains enormous.